It is April 22nd, the Earth Day of 2018. We are on our way to clean up a tree farm at the Henkle Way. We found it a few months back and left it for a specific day when we can actually come out and just do it. So here we have our lead ranger, locked and loaded with 2 sets of claws, one hanging down there. And today we're featuring our own invention that is called the bow, or backpack on wheels. Later on today you'll get to see it in full action. We got our buckets, we have our bags. We're planning to spend a few hours at the farm and get it cleaned out. Hopefully this is our last trip to this gate and we can move on to something else. Here we are at the tree farm. This is the very first turn off from the main road. It's pretty clean here because we took care of it 2 months ago, something like that. And on the way over we picked up a few items that were floated up in the bushes. But this is what we're up against today. It keeps going all the way out to that tree line back there, all surrounded by all the tree lines. It's not very big, but there's some work to be done. This farm is a series of irregular rectangles, so we're going to set up a camp at one of the intersections and come back with whatever we got, unload it and move to the next block. So this is the contraption that we designed a few years back because we didn't want to carry all of the trash on our backs. It's very simple, it's very lightweight, barely 5 pounds. The bags there are one for recyclables, one for trash, in cases where we just pull it behind and collect stuff in it. Today we're not going to be using it that way. We actually brought buckets with us. We will be filling up the buckets and filling up trash bags as we go. We just want to show you how this contraption looks when it's all assembled. The backpacks are loaded on it for now, so we're not lugging them around, and we are ready to go and do our square dancing. This section of the forest, of the tree farm, and this back here. So our findings so far were a giant bucket of trash, a smallish bucket with things we're going to keep. This right here, we have some very nice labels, and another little bucket of trash. So now it's time for lunch, and then we're going to continue the tree farm. We finished about a third of the farm at this point. We finished off one more tiny little stretch, added a few more items to our buckets, and here goes Bo in action as we're going to find a lunch log or something in that tree line. This is just sad. Who would want to tie up a bunch of trees for no reason whatsoever? This will take a little bit to untangle.
And this has been the Steel Rangers, hiking from the Henkle Way gate on April 22nd, 2018. This is everything that we pulled out of the tree farm a mile up from the gate. The bow has proven itself very helpful today. As you can see, it is loaded with about 100 pounds worth of litter and recyclables. We even had space to throw in a few more pieces we found at the gate. We hope to see you next week for an adventure in #Plaking.